Okay, guys, Salem Prepper here. Just a little quick announcement. On the 20th, Georgia will be hosting NATO troops. For those of you that don't know, Georgia is on the border of Russia, like Ukraine was, or is, sorry. So, imagine what happened just a little while ago. And now Georgia's going to be doing the same thing. I wonder how far this is going to escalate. I actually think things are going to get a lot worse because I don't think Russia's going to put up with it. So, fellas, get prepared. This might get nasty on the 20th. Again, I'll repeat it. Georgia will be hosting NATO troops and NATO weapons on the 20th for exercises. And they will be doing this till the 25th. And this could cause a lot of tension, or if not worse. And Georgia is on the border of Russia. And just think about what's been going on in Ukraine because of this. So, if Russia invades Georgia or something happens, heaven forbid, with NATO, yes, the U.S. Embassy was attacked. That was actually yesterday, I believe. Could have been this morning, but no, it was yesterday because we're in American time. So that was actually yesterday morning. Uh, yep, Iran sent 7 missiles. There, if you want to come up, come up. Uh, as soon as I get it. There we go. But yeah, so the 20th to the 25th, expect tensions to get a lot higher. The moment Georgia decides to do this, well, they've already decided, but the moment they actually go through with it, expect that. You're more than welcome to come up if you want. But yeah, that was my announcement. And that will be probably a big problem. The U.S. Embassy attack, they're saying that it was Israel that they were aiming for. However, I believe it was more of payback for General Soleimani, great man by the way that Donald Trump executed, and they said that they were going to get payback. So I don't know if that has to do with this or if that's just the start of this, but I have a feeling it is. But then again, they probably would have announced it. Um, got any opinions? And somebody's off. Okay. Uh, well, that was my big announcement. I figured it was something I should let people know in advance. Uh, remember, in the beginning, I was saying that the coronavirus was the United States. Well, guess what? Bioweapons labs in Ukraine. My belief is that that was part of it. Part of one of them. But I've been saying since the beginning it was the U.S. Anyways, don't have much to say. I pretty much said anything I could. It's open if you want to come up. If not, in about a minute, I'm gonna cancel out unless somebody comes up here. That's the only reason I'm still leaving it up. Uh, I might do another recording of RT. I did find that there was another kid who's doing a better job of it on YouTube than I am. If you type in RT, so if you want to watch RT, there is somebody else that is live streaming it. You are up. Okay.
That took me a minute this time. It was throwing a fit.
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
Yeah, everybody's just now talking about that. I looked it up, and hell, they were building the embassy. It's not even up yet all the way.
Yeah. Well, that's a possibility. Or probably. I didn't look that much into it. I heard about it. I figured, hey, Iran's getting payback.
Yep. Yeah, and I
And they
know
said they were going to.
when I looked it up, it's just barely on there. And one of the other guys was saying that Biden's over there running his mouth on TV and then didn't even say anything about it. And it's just like they will when they want to.
When it meets their agenda.
Yeah, exactly. Did you get a chance to watch that link that I sent?
Yeah, actually, I did. I was half asleep when I was watching it, but I did watch it. I'll probably watch it again so I can understand it better.
It's pretty in depth.
Yeah. Yeah, the Pale Horse one. I was listening to that last night. I think I passed out in the middle of it. I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, I sent it to Michael too, and he was watching it, and he had to take a break from it about 6 hours into it.
I don't know how I got into it. I know I passed out.
Yeah, I got through pretty much. I had to stop a couple of times, but I pretty much got through the whole thing.
Well, I decided to do it. You remember when I messaged you?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when I ended up doing that.
Uh,
Uh, so what do you think? The 20th to 25th? You think we're gonna see larger incursion or with Russia?
yeah, I don't know if they're waiting to see what Japan does or what China does, or if they're just going to say the hell with it and just start sticking their nose in it. I think they're waiting to see what China does because they found out the hard way that Russia and China is working together.
Well, that shouldn't have been the hard way. I mean, that was a guarantee.
Yeah. Well, I guess Biden gave them a bunch of intel about Russia and what they were doing, and the China turned around and handed it to them, handed it to Russia, and it's just like, well, that was kind of a dumb move.
Yeah.
But
But I
anything
mean,
I'm
the 20th, specifically the 20th to 25th, do you think that there's going to be a larger incursion?
yeah, I think it's just going to get messy.
Yeah. Because right now, Georgia is right on the border like Ukraine is
Yep.
to Russia. So between the 20th 25th, you got NATO, which has already said it. You can Google it. That they are going to hold exercises on the border of Georgia between Ukraine and Georgia, or between Georgia and Russia, just like they did with Ukraine.
Yeah, that's just going to get messy.
Yeah, and we already have a war between Russia and Ukraine.
So they're doing it on purpose. They're just over there like, hey, look, here we are, and all it's just going to do is make everybody mad.
Yeah, it is. Um, I think it's like the worst idea they could do. And on top of that, Georgia's also trying to get, and I don't know what their capability of being admitted into NATO is, but Georgia's also asking to be admitted into NATO.
And I heard that we already know NATO's a joke.
It is, but you got to still think about it in one way. NATO's main reason for being created in the beginning, it's right in their own words, is to thwart, go after, basically fight Russia. in every turn
Yep.
possible.
Oh, of
So
course.
every nation that signs up into NATO is saying we're an enemy of Russia. And like it or not, that's something I think would possibly piss off Russia.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for damn sure. They were the last Soviet socialist other than China, and then here,
What do you mean
bad part
Soviet
is,
socialists? They're not a socialist anymore.
well, I know, but I'm saying they were one of the last, and then it's China.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I get where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kind of put a bullseye on their back, but all these people are all afraid that they're trying and what looks to me is, I got a visitor. The way it looks to me is they're just trying to clean up the United States' mess.
Maybe. That's a possibility.
But I got a visitor, so I got to let you go.
That's all right. I was planning on keeping it short, except for you popped in. All right. Well, you have a good one.
You too. If I come up with any more intel, I'll send it to you for sure.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, I think the 2025 is going to be a big problem.
Yeah, it is. Whether they put it in the news or not, we'll see. But I'll catch up with you after a while.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Bye.